I don't know who Fizz is, and I don't know who jkzyder is. I don't think I've ever heard of either of those players.
Well, they've earned their top 8 spot here.
No disrespect.
In the 2v2s.
They made it to top 8 and Winter Champs.
So very clearly a strong team. I forgot who you just said who Fizz and jkzyder were able to beat out. But they're going to be going up against 2Spooky and Vintah. And by my account, I would say
Cheddar and Heisen.
Yeah, that's a really strong team. So that very well done from Fizz and jkzyder. By my account, I would say Vintah and 2Spooky are the favorites, if by a little bit. But again, Fizz and jkzyder being able to take out Heisen, that's quite the statement.
I think Vintah and 2Spooky have definitely had maybe a more difficult bracket up until this point. Like, they had to run into Axo and Viper, who they beat. So my money would definitely be on 2Spooky and Vintah in this. But who knows? I don't know anything about jkzyder and Fizz, so I don't know anything about jkzyder and Fizz.
jkzyder getting a little bit damaged here from the red team, and 2Spooky just does the entire bow bread and butter on top of his teammate. Had jkzyder inside of it for 2 of the hits, but the final nair ended up catching Vintah. Still good damage being put out. 2Spooky in the offstage. Fizz with the nair can't quite pick up the recovery, and 2Spooky with a turnaround dare down 6's teammate. Everybody getting close to that kill percent. It's going to be Fizz who gets the first kill, gets the second. Oh,
Fizz, okay.
Double KO for Fizz, trades out jkzyder for it. That is a worth trade 2 for 1.
I think Fizz is not the right name for him because Fizz is very mild. You have, when you drink a Dr. Pepper, that's a Fizz where my man is popping.
Might be popping off later if he can win this set. Fizz doing great for himself, not even quite in that kill percent. He's getting damaged, but he's still got plenty of health to work with. Meanwhile, jkzyder getting rolled off stage. Vintah not able to keep him there.
I think he just saved Fizz from eating a ground pound right there.
That was it for him.
That was a beautiful side air coming out from jkzyder.
Sends both red team members off the neutral sig, takes out Fizz. Vintah still living. Vintah doesn't have jumps.
And there was no rotation from 2Spooky.
He didn't need to, though. Vintah could have down aired there for the wall. 2Spooky thought he was safe. Vintah didn't call that he needed 2Spooky to come save him. The side sig comes out. Red team member on their red team on their final stocks.
Who are Fizz and jkzyder? What is going on, man? I mean, we've seen in the past, EU has kind of been more of the region to have, like, the ranked nutters come out and do crazy stuff in tournament. Like, the only time that's really happened in North America was when Menace came out, and then it was shortly after that that we learned that was Wilson.
All right, 2Spooky going in, gets the downlight, neutral light. Fizz is going to go into that final stock alongside everyone else. Ground pound comes out from 2Spooky, but jkzyder, great movement around it. Downlight nair, jkzyder. Likely the red team is going to be looking for the kill onto jkzyder. If they can get him down, maybe they'll go for the 1v2 onto Fizz. But honestly, jkzyder's not quite in that kill spot just yet. They can't, like, hard focus him the way that they might want to.
But then on the other side, Vintah is basically in the exact same boat that jkzyder is, and that boat could be sinking fast. It depends who is going to get to the lifeboat first. Who's going to get on that door? Is it jkzyder or Vintah? Because we all know only one person can fit on that door.
Never let go.
Except Vintah just let go.
Comes out.
He was the jack.
He was the jack, unfortunately, and that leaves 2Spooky4Me to fight the 1v2 fight against the cold of the blue team. The weapon toss comes out.
It's
second
so cold.
one.
Oh, it's just so cold. My lips are blue. It's so cold.
Blue team takes game 1. Fizz and jkzyder. Who are these guys?
Man. I'm gonna pull up Discord right now because maybe somebody gave me some information on who it was.
Thank you, production. Fizz was 7th in Autumn's 2v2.
Yeah,
okay, so he's no stranger to this position.
So yeah, definitely a top 8 placement. But who did Fizz play with? I'm assuming it's not jkzyder, or you just said Fizz and jkzyder.
Yeah, I think it was someone else, but
it's Bagwell Productions coming in hot with the info real quick.
Shoutouts. Coming up to game 2 now, Fizz and jkzyder, and we see Vintah swapping over to this Mordex to go alongside 2Spooky4Me's Koji.
So the crazy thing with this is we put Vintah and 2Spooky4Me over jkzyder and Fizz.
Yeah.
But if they win this, they have to go up against Addy and Cake.
Yeah.
Like, that's mad scary.
Yeah, it's out of the frying pan into the fire. Very, very scary, but you got to think about the now, right? You got to think about getting through this set before you can worry about getting to the next one.
You gotta fight Goro, which sucks, before you fight Shao Kahn, which is literally the worst.
Oh, Fizz gonna go down. Not able to get back onto the wall. Didn't throw out an attack. Try to catch 2Spooky4Me with an air. Go for a chase dodge up instead. Ended up just kind of falling to his death there. And jkzyder not able to help him out. Really well played from the red team, capitalizing on that.
Oh,
side sig connects onto the wrong person.
Not favorable, yeah.
jkzyder rocketed out. Vintah helping Fizz back up onto the stage before shoving jkzyder off. Oh, he's looking for a setup there, throwing him back so that 2Spooky can go for the follow-up.
We still haven't seen too much success coming out from the Mordex except for that one. That was the only one we really saw in that offstage play. Oh boy, we haven't seen that quite yet. We are seeing a lead here though of 2Spooky and Vintah.
Ooh.
Both have 3 stocks, but they are in kill percent.
Recovery
Fizz,
will come out.
The backside of that recovery is going to pick up the kill.
Neutral
that
sig.
side signature, neutral sig hitting the correct person this time.
Yeah. Fizz is really the one who's finishing off these stocks in the double. They're adding up enough damage onto the red team that Fizz can just go in, finish them off, and get just all of the KOs for the blue team. Right side though, 2Spooky4Me able to get back, turns it around onto jkzyder. Fizz comes in with the relief, sends 2Spooky off. Side lights there, neutral sig underneath. Vintah sent up into the sky, and 2Spooky trying to punish Fizz from behind. Got him with a side air.
Almost picks up that dare. That probably could have led to a serious kill. It could have been an early one too if you start throwing out multiple of those axe dares. That is tough to recover from, especially when you're at least in orange.
Recovery comes out from 2Spooky, takes down Fizz. Slight stock lead for the red team. Couldn't quite get the downlight recovery onto jkzyder. Was definitely looking for that kill combo. Goes for a downlight in there. Will take down jkzyder. Red team slight advantage. Looking for the setup. Vintah, if he can get that downlight, put him in position on the 2Spooky, but instead they're just going to turn around, go for the 2v1 onto jkzyder. Fizz gets the Sair to finish it off. And 2Spooky with the nairs, getting himself back up.
Ooh.
More nairs.
Ooh.
Oh, can he get the turnaround? Oh, okay, the down air from Fizz. But I respect 2Spooky going for it. He had the extra stock, wanted that pressure, wanted that opportunity. Would have been massive.
jkzyder and Fizz looking to take this 2-0 against 2Spooky4Me and Vintah. They're taking some serious damage. The stocks were evened up. We had a pretty much dead even game, but that has since changed. Fizz getting knocked out. jkzyder might be following him. Nice slide charge neutral signature. He's going to have to be very careful. Can't spend too much time going back and forth to the edge. He got stuck. Oh, yep. That is it for that game. 2Spooky4Me and Vintah tying it up 1-1. Seeing really kind of some low damage numbers. Like they're taking it down to final stocks. So it's not like, oh, there's low damage numbers because all of that damage went into this person's first stock and that's it. Like we're seeing everybody get to last stock. We're seeing kind of traditionally low damage numbers. So that's a lot of early kills, or like right when someone gets in a kill percent, you're hitting a charged up signature like that, whereas a minimum charge time signature might not kill. And this swap to the Mordex really working out for the red team. And it's not working the way that I think we would have expected with this swap. It's not like the crazy off stage that worked out for him. It's not him getting these fantastic setups. We saw him trying to do those setups, but just inherently he is playing better on this swap to the Mordex. Yeah. You're seeing 2Spooky dashing about a little bit, trying to find the option to get a weapon. One does finally come in. He's able to pick it up. He was the last one to get a weapon, though. You see Fizz chain dodging right over the corner to the left and down. We've seen that a couple times. We definitely don't see it as much as we used to. Qatar players in particular really like to do it. If they can get them on that corner, they'll go for the forward into down for the side air follow-up. Vintah taking quite a bit of damage. 2Spooky4Me looking for that ground pound onto jkzyder. Couldn't quite get the hit there. Vintah's in trouble. Oh, the bow shot connects onto his teammate. 2Spooky4Me is going to take down Vintah. Both blue team members need a little bit more work before they can be finished off. Yeah, we saw the exact same thing from 2Spooky, that charged up side signature, except this time it didn't lead to a kill on his opponent. It was his teammate. Okay. Oh, and he still picked it back up. Okay. Double side light. Yep.
Red team taking it back.
vintah was able to get that dodge read with the side light and the gravity cancel side light, and then the recovery for the kill. 2Spooky looking solid damage-wise right now.
Nice Cider was trying to set up into vintah. vintah just not quite ready for it. Oh, the lockdown from jkzyder for Fizz to come in with that side stick. They want to finish the stock off of 2Spooky so they can try to stay as close to even as possible. But you see the turnaround. Maybe they're looking for vintah now, changing up the strategy.
It's going back and forth. Blue team starting to definitely
Struggle.
show some more control here. You're seeing the damage be basically dead even. You have both members of blue team in orange, and then you have 2Spooky, which is fresh, compared to vintah, who is red right now. So that averages out to about both players being orange. Oh, the weapon toss hitting 2Spooky.
But he is able to pick up the down air. vintah still holding on. He's got Gauntlet side air, which will get him back to the wall safely. Lots of movement inside of that side air. Neutral stick connects, but it's on to 2Spooky, who can afford that damage with only just a little bit. Oh, the side air connects onto both red team members, so vintah will fall. Side stick connects, and 2Spooky dies, and the blue team takes back the lead.
Yeah, both teams definitely jockeying back and forth for who is the one in the lead at this point. This is a best of 3. They are tied 1-1, and they are in loser's bracket, so a win here will be moving on to face the world champions in 2v2. The loser will be out of the tournament for good today, but finishing within top 8, which is definitely respectable.
A solid finish. Side light into recovery from vintah, connects onto Fizz.
Everybody's pretty even right now. Fizz is the one. He's kind of the outlier right now, taking the most damage so far. He's trying to put out that axe damage best he can. You saw the neutral signature come out. Almost taking a little bit of team damage from the neutral signature, this time from jkzyder.
vintah burning a lot, just kind of dancing around jkzyder from above.
Oh,
goes for the second
jkzyder with the clutch!
jkzyder keeping his teammate alive. That was close.
I think if they win this game,
Oh!
yeah, if they win this game, it's because of that hit.
jkzyder is keeping Fizz alive. He's got those electric paddles and is just putting it on Fizz's chest every single second.
It's straight up needles of epinephrine into that heart, saying, you're not done yet. Just talk to me right now. jkzyder, even though he only picked up 2 kills there, he had 2 seriously clutch moments in the last few moments of that game. Like, he saved that 100%.